We always start by always talking about people that are surviving right now, that they want to actually survive. It's not a problem, it's not that it's bad. You can actually work for a company, work for a government, go and sell akara, go and sell moi, do keke business. Just find something to do, wash plates in restaurants. Find something that gives you money. It's okay. It's okay. Find that gives you money. Once it gives you money, it's fine. But then that relationship it has with you, that relationship is just called transactional relationship. What does it called? Transactional relationship. Transactional relationship. So with this kind of relationship, you can only survive. Cannot survive. You can earn a living. So you can earn a living. It's not that it's bad to just survive. You know, animals survive by instinct, but human beings succeed by training, by acquiring knowledge. So you want to grow in life, you must actually grow yourself. No matter how hard it is, you can suffer to create value, you can suffer to create a system, but that system should do towards building people. That's what Christ did, towards having a team. That's what most footballers do, towards having an organization. So you have to build people, you have to sit down and build an organization, you have to build a community. If you want to actually live a more fulfilled life, you have to build a business family. Okay, so the choice is yours. So, but we say if you can spend 1, 2, 3 years to do this, you can just use a relationship that's called transformational relationship. What do you call it? Transformational relationship. So this kind of relationship only works with using leadership skill. What do you call it? Leadership skill. That's the skill that will make it work. With this kind of relationship, you can earn a fortune. You can earn residual income. So you see that the most important factor in my whole diagram this morning is you. Tell you. Tell your neighbor me. Touch yourself. Say me. Turn to your neighbor. Tell you. You are the most important factor. Perfect. So once you grow, everything will grow. Once stop growing, everything stop growing. Not wealth does not exceed personal development. So the main factor is you. And it's always good not to survive. But when you're surviving, your life is at risk. When you're surviving, everything starts and ends with you. You're not feeling fine, nothing is feeling fine. You're happy, everything is happy. That's why it's always good to, that's what we're talking right now about system. Because when you create systems in place, systems will have result in season and out of season. When you create systems in place about your life, about your going out, about your coming in, that system will put you in result in season and out of season. Okay, so we have talked about systems. I will talk about the God of system, that God is a God of system. God created systems before he created man, the respiratory system, the digestive system, the solar system. These are how God works. God creates systems, not system, before he creates man. So if you must succeed, you must create systems. You see, the way the car is working with system. We have the hydraulic system, the mechanical system, the air conditioner system. Everything about system. With that system, you will always not have results all the time. With system, you can always have results in season and out of season. So we have been talking about a lot about system these few days. We went and said system is a set of rules or arrangement of things or a group of related things that works together to achieve a common goal. The outlines we have been we look at, we define system, the importance of system, what working hard mentally and physically to produce system, the element of system, the God of system. We discussed all these things and we said that one of the important of system is consistency and sustainability. So we went ahead and talked about, okay, there's something we need to talk about before we go to today's class. Today's class, we're talking about, okay, maybe we can start somewhere and get to that one. The component of a system. So let's look at it together. Components of a system. That's what we look at today. Component of a system. That means every system supposed to have, there are a lot of them, but we'll look at the 4 major components of a system. So any system you want to create, whether it's your health system, your financial system, social system, because this component is what you will arrange. Once you arrange the component, you form the mechanism of a system that you set in motion, that as it's moving, it's gathering momentum, momentum, and you just manage it. So the first component of any system you want to build is knowledge. Knowledge. That's the first component of a system. So before you say I'm building a system, you must acquire knowledge, of course, in that area of the system you want to build. You want to build your financial system, the first thing to do is acquire knowledge about how business works and how investment works. You want to build, of course, your social system. The first thing is acquire knowledge, how to relate to people, how to make it work. So the first thing is knowledge. Knowledge. Write it down. Ignorance is a killer. Full stop. Ignorance is a killer. Ignorance is a killer. Ignorance is a killer. Ignorance is very bad. Ignorance is a killer. Full stop. Identify your blind spot and knowledge gap in the area you are struggling with. Identify your blind spots and knowledge gap in the area you're struggling with, and establish the best practice and know what you need to do and know what you need to know. Ignorance is a killer, full stop. Identify your blind spot and ignorant gap in any area you're struggling with, and establish the best practice and know what you need to know. So in any area you're struggling with, you want to build a system in that area, in your financial life, in your Christian life, in your marital life, in your social life, in your health, in your mental, in your spiritual, anything. Just identify the blind spot and the knowledge gap in that area you're struggling with. Establish the best practice and know what you need to know. So because if you don't identify the blind spot, how will you even know what to do next? How would you even establish, of course, a position to know what you need to know? So I said, ignorance is a killer. This is our anointing. Welcome to Nigeria. I said, ignorance is a killer. Full stop. Identify your blind spot and knowledge gap in the area you're struggling with, and establish the best practices and know what you need to know to succeed in life. So once you identify your blind spot, identify the knowledge gap in any area you're struggling with, and establish the best practice and know what you need to know to succeed. Because if you don't know what you need to know, you'll still be struggling ignorantly, and you don't know why things are just happening the way it's happening to you. So knowing what you need to know is very, very important. For example, we talk about God the other day. We said that God sat down one day and in the Genesis 1 verse 1, and he sat down and said, okay, and they said the world was without void and empty, and the Spirit of God hovers on top of the water, and he said, let there be what? Light. So, and there was light. So God just sat down to think. He saw darkness in light. He saw light in darkness. So before he said, let there be light. So you have to sit down and say, why am I struggling the way I'm struggling? Why is this not to be? I need this to be. I need to be. So God eventually created the mental picture how he wants the world to be. God created, before he created man in his image, he already established so many things, the solar system, the vegetation, the everything. So because if you cannot sit down and say, okay, I'm actually struggling here, and what could be the reason why I'm struggling? You have to sit down, look at the possible ways, meet your mentor, meet your leaders to identify any blind spot that is making you struggle the way you want to struggle. Because knowledge is light. Write it down. Knowledge is what? Light. When the God said, let there be light, it's talking about knowledge. Because knowledge is what? Light. So you must be ready to learn. You must be ready to read. You must be ready to study. Most people are working hard without knowledge, and it's very bad. So knowledge is light. You must be ready to learn. You must make the choice to learn. You must make the choice to know, because once you learn, you will know. Make the choice to learn, make the choice to know, and make the choice to also work hard. Nobody to take action. So it's a choice thing. So make the choice to be ready to learn. So we read a book that says everybody has time. Everybody has what again? Time to study. Everybody have the time to study. So it's also make that decision. Most people are working hard without knowledge, and it's very bad, because knowledge is light. You're working hard without knowledge. You're working hard without light. Of course, if you're working without light, it's darkness already now. The absence of light is what? Darkness. So if you work without knowledge, you're working without light. You're working without knowledge. Most people are just working hard. They just want to wake up and work hard without knowledge. And when you're working hard without knowledge, you're exchanging your time, your energy to get what the result. And sometimes it's frustrating. Working hard without knowledge is frustration. Working hard without knowledge is not helping. So number 2 component you have to look at, you are going to arrange, is called relational. That's relationships. You need relationships. Relational. I call it relational. That's the connection of relational components is the key. The communication and relational component is the key. So relational is relationship. The communication and relational component is a key. The communication and relational component is the key component for any outcome that requires any participation of other people. So if you are going to build a company, you are going to build people, you are going to build an organization, communication and relational component is a key for any outcome that require the component of participation of other people. So if you are going to involve people to actually build a system, a strategy, then communication and relationship component is very, very important. The communication and relational component is a key for an outcome that requires the participation of other people. So you cannot tell me you want to be other people, you don't want to communicate, you don't want to form that relationship, it will not surely work. So even if you want to build a company, you want to arrange them, of course, to form mechanism. So you must consider communication and relational components. So communication and relational components is a key for any outcome that require the participation of other people, especially building team, building people, building organization, building a community, and building a business family. Even Christ always gathered his people and communicate. Elon Musk actually sat down with his team and communicated with them that this is what I want to do. I want us to build a car without a petroleum product to drive it. And then, of course, he's got to talk to them every day. If I want to ask Jack Ma, the richest man in China, why are you so successful? He said because of his team. He said most of the team has been with him from the inception of the company. And that is why he's communicating with every day, the possibility of what they can achieve. And the people bought the idea because in every communication, somebody is selling, somebody is buying. Yes or yes? Yeah. So I said communication and relational company is a key for any outcome that require the participation of other people. So number three is habitual. We are going to look at number three is habitual. That is habit. Habitual. To form a habit about everything. These are the company, because if you cannot form a habit about something, achieving results in that thing is very difficult. You want to become a football player, you want to become a tailor, you want to become a mechanic, you want to become a doctor, you want to become an engineer, you must form habit about it. There must be a habit. There must be a kind of what I call routine, ritual you have to perform. So every time you're always there at that point so that you can form that connection in your brain. So what are the components you need to arrange in the element? Yesterday we talked about 4 elements of a system. So those elements cannot be arranged without these components we are talking today. So number 3 is habitual. Write this one down. Taking action is a great start. Taking action is a great start. But creating habit and routine is often the missing component for anyone who wants to achieve results or success in life. Taking action is a great start, no wahala. But creating habit and routine is often the missing component. That's one thing that people don't understand about building a system. If you build a system without habit, without routine, that missing part will make you not achieve the results you desire. So taking action is good, though, it's a great start. But creating habit and routine is often the missing component for anyone who wants to achieve success. So you want to achieve success, you must create habit and routine. That's what I'm trying to say. Action is good, though, but creating habit and routine is very important. Church will not be church, successful church, without a routine and habit. Some churches have their Bible study days and it's sacrosanct. They have their prayer band meeting, sacrosanct. They have their Sunday service, is sacrosanct. They have a habit and a routine. They call it a ritual. The herbalist that goes to the shrine every morning, it doesn't miss that time. The palm wine tapper that actually goes to tap the wine every time, he has a time. A bookie that sells suya has his time. A cara woman has a time. People that works in the bank, people that works in hospital, they have the time. People that work in champion. So there must be habit and routine created about anything you are doing. That will make the difference in your results you have. So I said taking action is great, but creating habit and routine is often the missing component for anyone who wants to achieve success. So you don't have to miss that component if you actually want to achieve success. So I put it in, your result is always a reflection of your routine. That means your result is always a reflection of your routine. Your result is a reflection of your routine. And also, your money is always a reflection of your financial habits. So your result in life is a true reflection of your routine. Of course, your money is a reflection of your financial habits. So your financial habits are going to decide whether you're going to have money or not. So your health is always a reflection of your health habits. Your health is always a reflection of your health habits. So your health is a reflection of your health habits. So you're going to decide that. And your relationship is always a reflection of your relationship habits. So you always go to relationship to contribute. You always go to relationship to add. You always want to become an asset, value addition. So it's going to affect your relationship or not. So you want to have a good relationship, form a habit and a routine. Just have a specific time for doing specific things. And it's going to synchronize with your spouse or with your friend, or form a habit around it. Because without habit and routine, sustaining any system is difficult. Without habit and routine, sustaining system is difficult. So every system must be sustained with habit and routine. So you can see that forming a habit over everything is very important. Like we said that when you want to form a habit of fixing your financial life, form a habit of any money you earn, bring 20% and keep it aside. It's just a habit. Whether it's good or not, whether the problem is killing you or not, 20% is not your own, keep it aside. And the purpose of keeping that money aside is to use that money to buy an asset. is use that money to do investment that will bring more money, that you also keep 20% aside, 10% minimum. So you can see that habit has been formed. Whether somebody is dying or not, that habit must be followed. So that's the only way you can fix your financial life. That money was not meant to be spent. That the essence of making money is use part of the money and make more money before you spend the money. And just from a habit of maybe eating once or twice in a day, create a system about it. That's where you can have a successful result. If you want to fix your any area of your life that's struggling, your spiritual life, from a habit of always the time. Yes, we know we pray with Christ always in the spirit, but from a quiet time for yourself, find a thinking chair, thinking corner, you can always go to have. Other times can still be there. As you are going, they can be speaking in tongues, you can talk with the Holy Spirit, you can pray, you can meditate, you can visualize, but from a particular habit of a routine, and that's where you can actually work. Because we are sum total of our habit, and habit is what makes man. If you are struggling in your life, if I'm struggling in my spiritual life, I have a strong spiritual habit. If I'm struggling in my financial, I have a wrong financial habit. If I'm struggling in my relationship, I have a relationship, wrong financial habit. That means I'm not talking about things about everything I need to talk about in my relationship. That's why I'm having the problem. Because if you have to make a decision with your spouse, with your friend, to talk about everything that matters in that relationship, you will not have issues. Let's discuss everything that will cause problems. Sit down with the person, discuss it. We can always disagree to agree. Yes or yes? So habit is what makes the difference in any system. I'm starting my car now. The habit of the car is that if I start it, it's going to work. The car will start. It doesn't start. That means there's one of the components is faulty or something is missing in the system. That's why it's not starting. So that is, if everything works, if I on my switch in my wall, light's supposed to come up. If it doesn't come up, that means one of the components have failed or it's not working or it's faulty. So you get. So system must be put in place. Without system, it's hard to repeat results. That's why people that are successful in life, they structure a system, whether they are there or not. They create time to create a system. They put in their life to create a system. Because without system, you cannot succeed in life. There's no consistency. There's no, of course, repetition of results. And no results. We said there's no secret to success, but there's a system to success. System is what makes the difference. You want to be in results in season out of season, you must create system. Tell us system. The component you should not miss, don't miss the knowledgeable component. If you miss it, the system will be faulty. If you don't miss the relationship part of company, when it comes to building people, and form a habit and a routine about your system. Number 4, the management. So we're going to follow the management part of the system. Every system must be managed. Like I said yesterday, every system must be maintained. I drive a car. Of course, every month, or I take when they put the oil, they'll tell me the gauge, the distance I'm going to drive. Or when this thing get to this point, so when this thing get to come back, we're going to change the oil for you. You know, some people just do it monthly. I know you must change the system. Do you brush your mouth every morning? Yes. So when the system to brush your mouth every day, right? Yes. If it's every day, the system of taking your bait is every day. You do that, yes or yes? Yes. Some people do it twice, yes or yes? They take that bait every day, morning and night, right? Because when you bath in the morning, you go out of the day, you are sweating, you meet people, a lot of contamination. When you go back home, you bath. Because if you don't bath and sleep, in fact, demon will chase you. In fact, witch and wizard, they will, you know, because you did not bath at night and you go to bed. Yeah, in fact, if you don't bath at night, you have natural body perfume. No, now they call them perfume. The one from God. You know that one from God is anointing. If they pass to you, you believe it that somebody has passed close to you. Right? The system. The system. To maintain status quo. I'm serious. People that how can you walk through the day? You sweat, you've done a lot. You talk to people, meet people, shake people's hand. You shake aboki, shake akara woman, shake moi woman, shake even everybody for you don't shake the finish. You go back house, go lie down for bed. How can you not have anointing? You must have natural anointing. You are blessed already because witches and wizards they will lie on you at night. And wake up the following morning, your body will pay you. So why are you telling me? I woke up very late. The question I should ask you, did you take your bed last night? If the answer is no, I know why you're waking up very late. It's simple. Bed at night. If you go bed at night, your body can relax. You know, relax. Whether it's warm water, no bath hot water, no bath cold water, warm water, no warm water. They call them warm bath. Just enjoy. You know, enjoy. Not the kind of water you go bath finish, you go sleep for night again. Your body going to do it like this, you do it like this. Now what for you? So you have to take warm bath. You know, so it's a system. You know, system. Even you wash your clothes. You can if you repeat clothes more than once. Natural anointing can also follow. Amen. You don't repeat clothes more than once. So you wear your inner, your underwears, your singlet, your boxers for the men. Don't repeat it. Just follow the system. Tell the system. You wear one, wash them. I give you expo. Don't kill yourself. Just get 7 singlets, 7 boxers, 7 kerchiefs. Matter don't end. This Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you wash them. That again, Thursday, Friday. Before you finish one, you don't wash another one. So even if rain they fall from Monday to Wednesday, at least you go dry one of the days. Yes or yes? So it's just create the systems about your life. Tell the system. So without systems, you cannot have results. So let's look at management. Write it down. No matter how good your system is, it must be serviced, maintained, and upgraded with time. No matter how good your system is, it must be serviced, maintained, and upgraded with time. Because each time you use the system, you're going to lose calibration. You need to recalibrate it back. No matter how good your system is, it must be serviced, maintained, and upgraded with time. No matter how powerful a system is, no matter how wonderful a system is, that system must be serviced, maintained, and upgraded with time. You can need to upgrade your system, called innovation. If you're not upgraded, you're not updated, you'll be outdated. Is have a wonderful that work for me? That's called testing and tweaking. On prospecting, on inviting, on presenting, you must test and tweak, test and tweak, test and tweak. Because it must, no matter how good the system is, it must be serviced, maintained, and upgraded with time, or bracket innovated. You must go through innovation. So because you are dealing with people. People are upgrading every day. You must upgrade. So no matter how good the system is. So that system will always make you have a result in season and out of season. Now you know your house rent is 300,000, 1 million naira. You know I have 12 months. Don't plan for 12 months, plan for 10 months, start today. So because you know you need to keep 10,000 naira today for the house rent of 1 million naira. So that will make you stand up and say, I must do the action. Then action. I must find something to sell. I tell you something. People that hate sales are the broke people in this life. Every rich man sells something. Dangote is selling cement. Elon Musk is selling Tesla. Facebook is selling. Maxwell is selling Facebook. You must sell something. There are 4 things you can sell in life. If you sell relationship, you get what? Retainership. If you sell product or services, you get what? Cash. If you sell opportunity, you get what? If you sell ideas, you get what? Sell something. Sell something. Stop telling me I don't have anything to sell. The world is hungry of opportunity. The world is hungry for something. The market is ripe. People are frustrated, hunger everywhere, problem, inflation, subsidy removal. Find something to sell. You are the solution the world is looking for. Touch yourself, the solution. Before you go to best solution, you just sit down, organize your life. If you cannot rule over yourself, you cannot rule over other people. If you cannot lead us, you cannot lead other people. You cannot lead your money, you cannot lead other people. Yes, I know you came from a family, you observe so many things. The way they spend money, they just make money. Like poor people, they make money, they squander everything. It's bad. It's very bad. So you copy that because it's easy to practice what you observe than what you see and see. So you are observing some things from your parents. You see them, live in a poor neighborhood. They're telling you this will have money, we don't have money. So your father told you first that we are broke, and you think they are broke. You are not broke. That circumstances do not define you, because where you live is your address. Who you are is your identity. Your address will not define your identity. You are more than enough. Touch yourself. Say I'm more than enough. So for the fact that you are struggling in any area of your life, it doesn't mean you cannot fix it. Just go and look for knowledge, create relationship around it, form rituals, a habit, and routine about it. Create management system where you can always service, maintain, and upgrade your system. Full stop. Write it down. Accountability and self-assessment. Accountability, self-assessment and measurement. And measurement are keys a system needs, like KPI, SGS. This is accountability, self-assessment and measurement are keys components a system needs to succeed. These are the key components. Accountability, self-assessment, and measurement. You must find a way to measure your activities of the day. You must find a way to measure your habits. Find a way to measure your things. Accountability, self-assessment, and measurement are the key components of a system, of a very good system, of a successful system. Are key components of a successful system. My fuel gauge in my car should be able to tell me when I'm driving, where the fuel is stopping. These they must be measurement. Of course, as I'm walking every day, I should be able to know whether I'm hungry or not. That's how God put instinct. Animals are like instinct. A lion will never hunt now until lion is hungry. No animal will hunt except the ant. That's why the Bible says, go to the ant and learn and be wise. Because other animals, you see, only when they're hungry, like lion no give out. When you do, you open his mouth. You go to yawn everywhere. That's just why you are yawning when you are hungry, because you're also animal, upgraded animal. Animal will yawn. And the animal will start sitting down, waiting for antelope, and any animal he can see. And when you see the antelope, you see the way this guy will do. He will run over his life, tumble everywhere, just to eat food. When he catch it and eat it, and he's satisfied, he will do, sleep. The guy will not hunt again until he's hungry again. So animals start by instinct. When their brain tells them that they're hungry, the instinct from the stomach, they start hunting. But the Bible says, don't do like that. Don't know when you have problem. It's like now your house will never expire. You know, start plan them. Food, you know, they are just start plan them. You know, plan anything. You wait when hungry catch you. You get you chop them. You relax. And now I'm satisfied. Ooh la la. And you're waiting for next time you're hungry again. It's very bad. Bible says, go to the ant and learn and be wise. Because the guy will not hunt, will not plan when he's hungry. He start gathering his food in the summer for the winter. He gather his food and keep it. And structure. I can imagine what ants are doing. These guys, they organize them. See when soldier ant is moving. If you touch them, all of them, in fact, I don't understand how those guys, I need to go and study them very well. Because you see them, that organized people. They move and they have the one that will do their head like this and that one will pass under with their X and all of that. So you see, so you can see when you want to survive and succeed in life, you must create systems over your life, create mindset to sustain it. Is that good or very good? So I want to make you understand something today, and we are excited about today's class. You are so happy, shall I? Because sometimes you just seem to see that you are helpless. Oh, nobody can help me. Sarah. What must be, must be. Oh, what will happen must be. No, that's why we have structures and like KPI. And you see leaders that don't submit KPI, that people that always struggle in the business. You know why? Because poor people are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. What did I say? Poor people are like China phone. They don't do what? Obey instruction. You say you are leaving your house. You are coming to office. They are going to work. And you came today. What do you do today? Document it to tell us what you do today. You send text. You make call. You do this. You do that. There should be a document. You can total it and sign. I would say no. Okay, now, how can you modify what is not documented? It's not possible. You cannot upgrade what is not documented because you don't even know. Like month is ending, like it's always to go back to your back office, screenshot how much you earned last month, screenshot it, check it. Did you actually make progress or not? If you did not make progress or not, check where did I miss it? That's when that thing. Okay, it's called testing and okay, I think I need to do well here, I need to do well here, I need to do well here. You see, I'm telling you, if you actually have a system to save your money for your house rent, for your food, you know what you will do? Every day wake up, you know that today I need to make 10,000. Then you begin to think, okay, how do I make 10,000? Who does a lot of average? Average. At least 10 people must come for me to get sign-ups or get allowed or make sales. So you begin to think, okay, this is what to do, this is what to do, this is what to do. And you begin to tell mentor, mentor, I need to make this money today. I need to get 5 people that will come. I need to make 3 return. I need to people that will pay money. I begin to think. Because of thinking, the brain is a transmitting and receiving center. Yes or yes? Yeah. As the brain is thinking how to make it, you need to pray, God, I need people that want to teach and mentor and train. When they come to teach and mentor and train, God provide it. You begin to think in a certain way. But you don't have any thoughts at all. And thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. And thought moves with frequency. I know every thought that is moved with emotions and feelings is achievable already. Once your thought, once the vibration of thought begin to move with emotions and feelings, okay, it's already achieved. It's a matter of time to manifest. It's not manifest. In the spirit world, is already established. Those that will bring it from the spirit world to the manifestation is just time, because the earth moves with time. It's not time. Success is possible with you, and that is why for you to succeed, not just in business, in anything you do, in your spiritual life, in your marital life, in your relationship with people. There's something in this life that no matter what happens, people don't want to do business with them. I had a guy that called me last weekend. I was with him at Hilton Villa Hotel with my lawyer and other people. So, we were just talking about business, and the guy is very rich in New York, very, very rich. So he called me. So for now, you say we have an opportunity for you. Let's see. I said, okay, let's make Monte Street of Hilton Villa. So we went there. So we're just talking. The guy said, oh boy, if 150 million, then we'll do business. I told my lawyer. My lawyer said, God forbid. He cannot do business with that kind of person with all his money. I told my friend it too. He said, God forbid. As in, I called like 3 people. They said they cannot do business with him. So the guy has money, but he's useless already. Nobody wants to do business with him. You know what I told him? I will think about it. My lawyer, I will think about it. And that is the end of it. Because if everybody keeps saying bad thing about you, then something is really wrong with you. Because everybody cannot just hate you for who you are as a person. Yes or yes? So you have a relationship. If they go for being a business, you talk with all your money. Even me, I'm rejecting that kind of money already. I'm doing like this already, right? With all your money. People say no, they cannot do business with money. No, he's a big boy. He has a lot of businesses already. But one thing about him is that he doesn't carry other people's in communication. Every business he does, you cannot succeed. He's very selfish. If you do business with him, you are losing already. He will collect your own and collect your own and so on. So he will not pay you. So that's when people say for you to do business, they pay and not even do them at all. But he will not pay. You will argue agreement. You will not keep to that agreement. And you cannot take him to court. Because Nigeria court system is money. There's no money. Someone like Tinubu will buy INEC chairman, buy everybody. Nigeria, everybody is hungry. So you present money in front of a judge, you don't change mind. You say, okay, oh God, forget it. Let's meet after. That is not good to take your brother to court. In Nigeria, don't take your brother to court. Don't take your brother to police. You know what? If I owe you 1 million, forget about it. That's why you cannot give people money, you cannot recover back. That will teach you one of these things one day. Don't give money, you cannot let go. Don't ever give money, you cannot let go. You let go, collect something in return. So the fact is that you are doing, everybody have done business with him. All of them have done business with him. One help him bought a land, he did not pay. He did not even negotiate. He just give. He said, collect. You may throw away the money for the guy. The guy said, now because of me, so many issues with him. Anyone wants to be, because that business he wants to do with you is not going to work. Even if it works, he will take everything and leave it with little or nothing. So they say, no, it's as good as not doing it at all. So let's look at some things about today, about consistency and inconsistency. Let's look at part of the system. Everything is supposed to be consistent. We want to look at consistency of a system and inconsistency of a system. So why will a system be consistent and why will it not be consistent? So it's because of what you do with it. Let's look at some of these things there. Write it down under consistency. A system is designed, systems are designed to secure and sustain a result. Every system is designed to, number one, secure. Every system is designed to, number one, secure. Number one is to secure. And number two, to sustain a result. Sustain a result. Every business is designed to, number one, secure. Number two, sustain result. Sustain a result. So that is it. So any system you are designing, if it's not secure, it cannot sustain result. That means system, why are you wasting your time? So you also design system that work for you. Like every day we say, okay, every morning we must come here and learn 8 to 9, millionaire school. So it's designed already. It's secure that we must come. As far as God give us life, we are here. After we are alive, we must invest every day. When we talk about success strategy, it must system designed to secure and sustain what? A result under consistency. So for you to maintain a consistent system, it must be secure, it must sustain result. God created a system on earth so that man will come, man will live, give birth for continuity, and then man will die at a certain age, and the children continue again, and continue again. That's why the population is going away. So you must design something that will secure, that will continue to give a consistent. And under consistent, let's write this one down. Consistency results are evidence of a good system. Consistent results are evidence of a good, successful system, either at work, health, wealth, happiness. So consistent results are evidence of a success or a good system. Let's put it like that. Consistent results are evidence of a good system, either at your work, your health, your wealth, your happiness. So consistent results are evidence of a good system. Consistent results are evidence of a good system, either at workplace, in your work, in your health, in your wealth, in your happiness, etc. So any area of your life you are not having consistent results, that means you don't have systems in place. Consistent results are evidence of a good system. Example of it, either at your workplace, your work you are doing, your habit, your health, your wealth, your happiness, are all secured through sustained system, not wishes. So anything you want to sustain is going to be sustained through consistency. Consistent results are evidence of a good system, either at work, health, wealth, happiness, etc. Are all sustained, secure and sustained through a system, not wishes. These are sustained through a system, not wishes. So you must create a system to sustain it, not wishes. You don't wishes. Somebody say, if riches were riches, beggars will ride on horses, right? So if you just wish for wealth and wealth come, beggars will be riding on it. So it's not wish. So you sit down and say, okay, my great grandfather was broke, my grandfather was broke, my father was broke, me too. I want to call on the 10 line. No, say God forbid. Then no, God forbid. So then these things, they did not put systems in place. They tell you things they did not document. That's how I tell people, those forefathers that used roots, leaves to cure sickness those days, if they documented it, by now I would have picked the document to modify. That's why I'm asking everybody to come to the learning school with a note. So any of your child that see your note, so daddy used to go and learn. The learning is a process, because yes, now if he sees your note, anybody that sees your note will respect you, because you are writing every day, you are learning every day. And I think any area of your life you are struggling, you don't need to pray and fast. Go and learn. Sometimes after learning, you go and pray and fast. It will work. Because you are praying and fasting, you pray with, you're not praying amiss, you're not praying ignorantly, you're praying with knowledge. So now you already know that, okay, I need 1 million naira within 3 months. You're going to design it, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. You draw the plan, finish. Write them, document them, visualize it, then take it to pastor. Say, pastor, this is my plan to make 1 million naira. Pray for me to become a reality. Pastor can pray targeted prayer for you. Yes or yes? Not the one you don't have any plan at all about your life. He said, pastor, pray for me. The pastor will just be confused. Yes, I don't want to be pastor. I don't want to be a pastor. You know why? Because pastor, they carry while away, they're not supposed to carry. Person will go give person, woman, picking belly, finished. You can't come church. Pastor is sin. So you don't know before. Where you going to come meet the pastor? Pastor will start prayer. Me, I pray for you. I will first slap you face. I like Catholic church. If you confess your sin too much, Father could slap you one day. When I used to go to Catholic church, that time we used to do Angelus. You go and confess sins. If you confess one sin too much, Father was even telling one day, say, one winch. So you go and confess, say, Father, I chopped last night. Every day I chopped, but just slap and one day, must you chop every night? I like that kind of ministry. I like that ministry. In fact, if I want to be a pastor, I will be Father. That's the only one I want to be. I like Father Own. You know why? Father Own straight. He's straight. He clear. He clear well. You know, don't go sleep with 5 women. Finish. Carry sexual transmitted disease. Come here, I can't do miracle. If I be trust, if I do the miracle, I'll first sample you first. If I do miracle for you, some kind of things they go make the day. If I be pastor of my church, they're not going to come. I'm going to flog some people. I like that kind of church. Young man, what they do, that is the flog. Are you serious? Are you chop knuckle, daddy? You sabi chop knuckle. If I be pastor, I'm going to flog some people for my church because I'm telling you, I got a choir master be sampling choir members, sample sister for church. This one no be demon when they pray. Now flogging will come out. You don't understand? I'm telling you, that is why I know say the ministry no go work for me. So make I no go there because I will cause problem. Make I dey where I dey. Amen. I like this or where I dey. You understand? So people don't fight so too much. I like that. No, and I don't go join that one. No. They're gonna flog me every Sunday because me I stop on where. That's why I don't go join that one. They go flog me every Sunday. I like church where I go join. Where nobody know me, I will just go form one brother for church. I don't know why I'm talking like this morning. Let's continue. Is that good? Very good. Let's go to inconsistency. Inconsistent result reveals the absence of a system. Inconsistent result reveals the absence of a system. Inconsistent result reveals the absence of a system. Inconsistent result simply reveals the absence of a system. So if somebody is not having a consistent result in his life, in his financial life, health, every day, one day you are sick, one day you are not sick, one day you are fine, one day you are not fine. Inconsistent result reveals the absence of a system. Full stop. The absence of health, wealth, happiness. The absence of health system, wealth system, or happiness system will reveal the evidence in themselves in inconsistency. The absence of, inconsistency reveals the absence of a system. Full stop. The absence of good health, wealth system, happiness systems will evidence themselves in inconsistent results. So the only evidence you see in someone that is not happy, that is not wealthy, that is not healthy, simply shows you the inconsistent in the system, that is inconsistent in whatever he's doing. So, and you know one thing about this thing, it brings is exhausting and also delusional. It's exhausting and delusional. So, when you are not consistent, it's exhausting and delusional. It's not frequent, it's not consistent. So when you are doing something that is not consistent in your health, in your happiness, in your marriage, in your business, in your money, it just shows that you're not a system person. You cannot create systems. You are not there yet. So it's exhausting and delusional. So the problem we are having is that we need to sit down because our body is our own. If anybody must succeed here, you are the architect of your success in life. So you sit down and ask yourself questions. And it's very good to answer these questions. Asking this question will help you to gain what they call self-mastery. So now self-mastery. Self-mastery is good. It's not just that because you want to show that you are God. No. At least you know yourself. You know what you can do and what you cannot do. At least you know to an extent. Even though you can compromise at certain point, but is this my stand? I said something last time. If you don't stand for anything, you fall for anything. So you want to stand for something in life. You should be known for something in life. And I would like us to write this on now. I'm done with consistent, just a kind of note under here, so we can kind of end this class very well. So I would like us to write this on. Your actions and results in life are reflection of your systems. Your actions and results in life are reflections of your system. Your actions and results in life are true reflection of your system, whether you have one or not. So you also sit down and create systems for yourself. Your actions and results in life are true reflection of your systems. So when you don't have consistent results, consistent things, you don't have a system now. So the next thing to do, instead of saying I want to kill myself, no, how do I establish system in my prayer life, in my financial life, in my health? How do I like me? I keep telling you people, I might not be good though in so many things. I might not be perfect because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. No government is perfect. No system is perfect. The only God that is perfect. But even with that, you establish system to keep you in result, in season and out of season. Even the ants that God said we should go and learn and be wise. Human beings sometimes dig the pit and give them uncertainty, but That doesn't stop them from consistently practicing what they know to practice. Is that good or very good? I say your actions and results in life are reflection of your system. Full stop. Consistent result is evidence of your working system. Consistent results is evidence of a working system. Consistent results is evidence of a working system. Imagine that you go and eat bread. This bread will taste this one tastes another day. No, they have consistency in their recipe. You eat meat pie, you eat food in a pepperoni, crunches, Chicken Republic, all these fast foods. They are consistent. McDonald's, they are consistent in their recipe. Their recipe, they know that this box of flour come with this chicken, come with this one, come with this. So consistent result is evidence of a working system. Full stop. Generally, what we are seeing in our society is a poor system for managing our health generally. So that means you have to create your own system. Because generally, systems we see are poor. The government systems are poor, judicial systems are poor, political systems are poor. So you have to create your own system, how you deal with people. Like me, I cannot give you money, I cannot let go. But if I give you money, I cannot let go, problem. But I won't be able to ask you for that debt. I don't know how to ask you for debt. It's a big problem where I have. So I've resolved that for me, I cannot ask you for debt when they owe me money. So let me not scale myself. Anytime you ask for money, I will just put in the money I can actually give you. So if you don't pay me back, I will just let you. In fact, in my mind, that money I'm giving you, I've forgotten about it. If you return it back, oh, thank God, fortunately, this one return. That I don't borrow people money. One of the things that makes me decide I will not borrow anybody money is because people that borrow money from don't pay me back my money. So I don't know how to ask you for money. I don't know how to ask you for money. So make I not kill myself. Make I just feel give waiting and feel let go. If you return them back, thank God, this one a good person. And because you return them back, you are qualified for next time. If you don't return them back, you just close the door, shut the window, and that end the news in brief. Not just that alone, me and you don't go to talk anything again. Serious about money. If you laugh, when it comes to money, I will tell you, I will think about it. I like marriage. Marriage is good. I was discussing with my wife. That matter end. If I tell you I won't discuss anything with my wife, no, sir, I don't want to you talk that matter again because I will never discuss it. I don't know how to tell you no. So I will just stop you and I will talk with my wife. I cannot take this decision alone. I lie. I can take this decision alone, but I don't want to say it. So when I say, I forgot to do it. Now play about will go play till you tire for the matter now. And you don't understand. So systems must be put in place. Which one? Okay, sincere, which one? Sincerely. I'm gathering courage to be street, Daddy. Daddy, it takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing. And I appreciate so much. I appreciate people that do that. But me, I wasn't brought up that way. So always present issues the way it is. So I have to learn now. And it's not easy for me to tell somebody, I don't know it. I have to learn. No, you know why I'm saying learning? Because anything that is difficult, you can learn it. Man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. Man's willingness to learn is a man's choice. I've decided to learn it because it's better to learn and better to practice. So me too, I'm a student. Can't you see? You guys are teaching me right now and I'm learning right now. Is it good or very good? Why are you talking to me? It helps your conscience and not to do. It's a good thing to do. And it's very smart. Whether the person go and have transformer or not, it's not your business. Before, I don't like to tell people no, but no is good. No is good. No is good. Even Christ was not pretending. He told them that time, my temple is not for buying and selling. It's for prayers. He carried canes, flock all of them. That is a good man. That guy was rascal. I like his rascality. I know they take rubbish. I like Christ. He said, who foolish? You have them well. And one thing about Christ, each time he tell that he will disappear. So we don't disturb him too much. So write this one down. Focus on creating a system that guarantee a better future for you. Focus on creating a system that guarantees of a better future or a better outcome. Focus on creating a system that guarantees a better future and a better outcome. Focus. Leave all this guesswork. Don't do guesswork. Wealth is not a guesswork. Wealth is intentional. So focus on building and creating and building a system that guarantees a better future and a better outcome. Focus, that is your focus. I'm begging you today, I'm encouraging you and inspiring you to focus to create and build a system that guarantees a better future and a better outcome. That's what you should focus in on. The difference between a good and a great company is systematically different. The difference between a good and a great company is systematic difference. That is the only difference. Between a good and a great company is systematic difference. So when you focus on creating and building a system that guarantees a better and a better future and a future outcome is very, very, very good. So the difference between a good and a great company is systematic difference. So I would like us to write this one down. Christian wars are not against flesh and blood, but the system that Satan has created in our mind. That's the biggest war Christian will fight. This Christian wars are not against flesh and blood, but against the system Satan has created in our mind. That's what the Bible says. The weapon of our warfare are not carnal, but stronghold in pulling down of what? Imagination. So Christian wars are not against flesh and blood, but against the system Satan has created in our mind. So the answer is that why must we create a system? Christian wars are not against flesh and blood, but against the system Satan has created in our mind. Why must we create systems? The answer is that so that we can have consistent results. We need to create systems to guarantee a consistent outcome. Why must, often as we talk about systems, why must system be in place? Why must I create systems in my financial life, in my health life, in my relationship, in anything I do? Is because we want a consistent result. So we need to look at our life systematically to understand that God created and sustained all things that he has created with system. So think about it. If you're not going to work hard at creating system to secure and sustain your results, that means you will be living life of day and day, so it's not going to work for you. So we need to work hard to create a system that sustains our ideas, our dreams, our destiny, our legacy. Consistency and without system will only produce results. You will result when you are energetic and feeling good, and no result when you are tired and fatigued. I think we need to write that one down. Write this one down. We need to write this one down. We need to work hard to create system that will sustain our ideas, we need to work hard to create system that will sustain our ideas, our dreams, our destiny, and our legacy. We need to work hard to create a system that will sustain our ideas, our dreams, our destiny, and legacy. So that's why you need to work hard. Like I keep saying, you don't prepare a future for a child, you prepare a child for the future. So because the child you prepare for the future is for him to put him in the system. So you need to work hard to create a system that will sustain our ideas, our dreams, our destiny, our legacy, etc. You see, the Catholic Church, they create a system. No matter who you are, there are systems you don't compromise. I know so many churches in Nigeria today. No matter who you are, if you go to that church, you must start from believers class, from credo. So you must pass through the system. If you do not pass through the process, if you like become general overseer of another church, you come here, you must pass through system. It's not system. Because that is what they need to do to create consistent results, to sustain their ideas, their dreams. You need to work hard to create systems that will sustain our ideas, our dreams, our destiny, and our legacy. Full stop. Write this one down. Inconsistency and without system will only produce results when you are energetic and feeling good. Inconsistency and without a system will only produce results when you are energetic and feeling good. But no result when you are tired and fatigued. That's a big problem. So inconsistency and without a system will produce results when you are energetic and feeling good. You are happy, you are excited, things are working well, you produce results. But no result when you are tired and fatigued. When you are tired and feeling, but anyway, for your wood now you go tired. So inconsistency and without system will only produce results when you are energetic and feeling good, but no result when you are tired or you're feeling fatigued, or you are just tired, you're just bored. So without that, you cannot produce results. So inconsistency and without system will only produce results when you are energetic and feeling good. That's why I'm telling you, build a system that has to do with building a team. But when you are not feeling happy, your teams will be happy too, because they might not need to see you. So but if everything starts and ends with you in transactional relationship, you are not happy, the team is not happy. You are not excited, the team will not be excited. You didn't go to work today, you are sick, everything is sick. Everything is transactional. In a transactional recommendation, you only survive, earn a living. If it happens to you, happen to those things. So when you are surviving, your life is at risk. And it's very, very bad to survive in a country like Nigeria. If you are surviving in the US or Canada, that makes sense, very good. So let me check my time. 9 o'clock. So we need to end this class right now. So what are we going to do? Write this one as we end today's class. System is better than effort and energy. System is better than effort and energy. System is better than effort and energy. Because when you are energetic and have a lot of effort, you can get results. You push your barrel, you are excited, you can get results. Like, okay, when you are not fine, you know results. So system is better than effort and energy. System is better than effort and energy. If you can create a system, you will make money more than people that are doing effort. And even, you know, in fact, there was a story I had of a man in a city where there was no water. So, and this men, they will go and fetch water from the stream. They always bring to the city and sell, 2 of them. So now the chief contracted them to always fill they have the reservoir in the community. So instead of us, so let's have a reservoir in the community. So you people have the contract to fill the reservoir. You have one, you have one. So fill the reservoir, then you have somebody that can be selling it from the reservoir. So now one of them went and hired men, and they will always go to the stream, they fetch the water, they come and they put it there. So one person is selling it. Why one did not even bother himself to hire men? He now went and started working on a system on carrying pipe, how to draw water from that stream to here. And he's working on it. 1 year, that one is selling money, he's selling it, he's happy. I'm making money. 2 years, that one was hungry. This one is making money. 3 years, he completed the project. And when he completed the project, that one is already weak. That one is already weak and tired. Those men is already concerned. His water is consistent, flowing, rushing, and the guy was selling. In fact, before they come back, the guy sold everything. So system is better. In fact, you see, that's why you see the White brothers that invented aircraft. They sold everything. They were bicycle repairers. They do work on their system. When they got that aircraft correct, one thing correct, everything in their future settled. You can see Thomas Edison. He spent 1,000 times to invent the electric bulb. He sacrificed. People are laughing at him. He made it go one system correct. Everything changed in his future. Everything about system. Once you can create one working system, your life could change. That meet up a need in society. That's why you start from your thinking. A lazy man is not somebody that is physically lazy. A lazy person is somebody that is mentally lazy. He cannot hold a thought. He cannot hold a thought. Add vibration to that thought. Add emotions and feelings to that thought until that thought becomes value. Turn of value. And he hold that value and communicate with men using the components of a system: knowledge, relationship, habit, ritual, management, to men that can produce in forms of products or services to meet up a need in society. That man is practically lazy. So we showed the component of a system. Yesterday we talked about the element that you have to put all these components together, put them together to form what they call mechanism. From mechanism, set them in motion. Turn on motion. Let the motion move and gain momentum. Turn on momentum. And you manage the momentum, manage the result. So this is what you do to create systems in any area of your life you are struggling. Stop blaming government. Stop blaming your father. Stop blaming your mother. Stop blaming anything that you are seeing happening outside of you. Is called, what I call it, contributing factor. The one happening inside of you is called what? Determining factor. Determining factor is what you need to be successful, not a contributing factor. Why are you blaming somebody for your weakness? Why are you blaming somebody for what you're supposed to do? That you don't have money, why are you blaming? Why are you looking for who to blame? That's what poor people do. Poor people, they like to blame, they like to complain, they like to do what again? Justify. It's not important. Money is not important. Who show me one thing is important? Everything is important. You cannot go to market and say, Madam, I have love. Collect love and give me Gary. Madam, I get peace. Collect peace and give me Gary. Love is important way is important. Money is important way is important. So everything is important in life. Yes or yes? Money is not important. Money is important. You say, I don't want to make money. I don't have more money because they said your financial blueprint, they told you that rich men, they do rituals. Rich men, they kill people. Rich men, they do why you are poor. So you start hating rich men. That's what poor people do. You cannot have what you hate. You cannot have what you resent. So if you love wealth, you must appreciate wealthy people. That's why whenever somebody buy a car, I will give you money for fuel. 5,000, 10,000. You are building a house, you are closing, I'll give you money for one bag of cement, one block of cement, or one block. Give you something because you give to your higher body. Something about giving. Giving is, I don't know how to say it. If you give to the, that's not too good. Qualify the poor before you give to the poor. If you want to do charity, don't give to every poor man. Mind the way you do give something. If you give without knowledge, you create a hole in your pocket. You give with knowledge, you create a room in your pocket. So you give some kind of giving, you say, no, it makes sense. Even God said, no, go bless you for that kind of giving. So man, I tell you. So I'm telling you the truth. Nobody all blessing, nobody all gives. God they bless. Let's not. I don't know. I'm talking like this today. I don't even know. I don't know what I ate. What did I chop today, self? What did I eat today? I'll talk to my wife. I don't know what she did to me. That makes me so happy this morning. And if I ask her, I will call after this. Baby, what did you do to me? I'm so excited this morning. I'm suspecting her. She's the best suspect in my life, right? You know, it's a good one. Is it good or very good? Okay, so the online communities, don't get involved in any business in this life without a mentor. You know why? Mentorship will shorten your journey to success. So thank you so much, online community. For the rest of us, I want to, if you learned something today, shall I? Okay, check your note. Tell me what you learned as we close to this class. I just want to get some feedbacks. What do you learn today? I'd like to hear from you. Your take home.
System is effort.
Okay. System is what?
Is human effort.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, what's your take home today?
Morning all.
Good morning.
What I take home today, I need to work hard to create a system that will sustain me, my dream and my advocacy and everything, my idea.
Thank you so much. Create a system to sustain your ideas, your dreams, and your everything. What's your name? What's your name today?
Thank you so much. Good morning, all.
Good morning.
I learned that it is better for me to build a system, no matter how long the time will take me to build a
Yes.
system,
Build a system.
provided